Yo, Gerald, can you hear me? And Zach? I think Zach is there.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you guys now. Hold on. Hold on. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes.
It makes zero sense right now. You know that? All the microphone.
I'm talking now. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, it's weird. Like it looks to be that like when the mute mic is activated, that's when it works.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Like on all three of our screens, the microphone is off and we can hear each other. And then when it's on, we can't.
And Gerald, if you can hear me, I saw your email on the car rental company. I'm gonna be sending you some info in the coming day or so.
Sounds good, my friend. Hold on. Oh, let's see. Let me get this off.
High scoring to start.
Oh, geez. What's going on?
You're good, Gerald. I could hear you.
Okay, because it's still showing as muted. I don't know why that is. It's so weird.
It's probably a glitch today. Yeah.
But thank you. I appreciate that. I look forward to reading it when you send it over.
Daddy, can you hear us?
And of course, he hits the shot. 20% from 3 and he hits the shot, of course. Well, that's what happens when Christie handles the ball. Hold on, not sure. Unbelievable. Unbelievable how bad this defense is.
Jared, do you know why when we have our microphones off, you can hear us versus not?
I don't know what's going on with playback. It's showing it's muted right now and you guys can hear me.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying. Like, do you know why it's doing that?
Playback has a lot of glitches with it. So apparently, I guess that's one of the deals right now. I guess to totally mute yourself, maybe turn off the speaker entirely, but yeah, I'm not quite sure. What's up, Xbox? What's up, Danny?
Good shot.
Mark, what's good, man?
My man. Happy Australia Day. And
Happy Australia Day, Mark.
Happy Australia. So is that like Independence Day, Mark? Is that right?
Sort of like the Australian Federation was actually like on January 1st, 1901. And I don't know, it's a bit random, but it's just it's just a day to celebrate. Not like the official Day of Federation, Nick, but just more our national day kind of thing.
Okay,
If that
makes
makes
sense.
sense.
Yeah. Okay.
Because you got July 4, which is Independence Day, yeah, which is sort of the
Can you guys
day
hear me?
Yeah.
I can because it looks like my microphone is mute.
Yeah, we all have
but
that.
yeah, that's an issue with playback, Danny. So you're
Yeah.
good.
Okay, because I thought I couldn't hear you guys or I couldn't speak for some
Yeah,
reason.
you need to
What was
keep
that,
it that
Danny?
way.
Nah, I'm
Huh?
joking. I can hear you, bro. We gotcha. You
Can
just,
you guys
yeah,
hear
the only
me?
one, obviously, the Podfather. Oh, even Nick's mic's gone too.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
now
Like
it's
what?
back.
So now I guess like the mute button, it's like opposite day and playback today. That's what it is.
Yeah, it
That's
is.
funny as. That's classic. Oh, that's gonna get me for sure at one stage when I
Can you
talk
hear
for
me
2
now?
quarters.
Yeah.
No.
What the thing is, okay, I'm it actually shows muted. So when I mute it,
Yeah, it's opposite. Nick just worked that out, Gerald. So now we can't hear you, even though, you're
that's
on
absolutely
mute.
crazy.
I
Wow.
know.
Nick said it well. Opposite day. Oh, boys, what a day here on the Gold Coast, man. So I sent you those photos before. I was walking around, and I just went for a swim. Man, it's a ripper.
Today was really cold in LA.
Move down under, mate. Sort you out.
I think the East Coast is a lot colder than
Look at that chick.
Danny.
I know.
Oh, she's a stunner,
I was
man.
walking my dog and all of a sudden got cold.
That was
Okay,
fire.
this has got to be an ongoing theme. From now on, Nick, we need to keep a track of this about how many girls on the opposite team
Sorry, yeah.
falls in love with.
Hey, go. Hey, okay, there's 2 more right there. If you want to add both of them, that's fine.
Yeah, that's
Especially the one on the right.
Okay.
Nah.
So I've got down
The roster's
Clippers,
getting full. We
Warriors.
won't take those 2.
Clippers sideline reporter. 3 Warriors people.
No, not she wasn't a sideline reporter. She was like the
She was the entertainment sort of
yeah.
person.
It's like the Bibigo dude for the Lakers.
Yeah, but there's no comparison, as we've said. Nah, we got to get this win, boys. He's certainly not coming. That bloke. Yeah, we got to roll today because Warriors haven't been playing well either. Oh, how's that game in Paris? Like, well done, Wemby. Like,
So it was so weird because they killed it in the first game, Xbox, and they
Yeah.
got killed in the second by almost the same exact margin.
yeah, and what a hammering. They might probably eating too many croissants or whatever's going on over there. Got distracted, but yeah, I mean, you want to show a little bit better than that.
I think that just shows you San Antonio's like a at best a 500 team, like most people expected.
For
and that's
sure.
the best
Yeah,
you
that's
can get.
right, Gerald. You know, Chris Paul's so limited now. It's
Yeah.
quite incredible he's still in the league, if you ask me.
It just depends how impatient will Wembanyama be towards the front office.
Yeah. And he seems like someone who might get impatient soon because he wants to win.
From my conversations with people as he was getting drafted, and that,
Yeah.
he works hard on his
Yeah.
game and he expects it from everyone else.
Yeah. Yeah, he's locked in. Good shot, AD. AD knows I've been on his back. Oh, you don't want Curry there, man.
Should have been a moving screen on Looney on that one.
Yeah. Oh, foul, yeah. Come on, AD. Bro, you had that.
Just for your interest, Mark, Kyrie injured a little kid on the sideline with that pass.
No way.
The kid ended up bleeding and dislocated his nose.
Oh,
shit,
no.
I'm just watching it now.
On the video
Oh,
you just
wow,
sent.
dude. So that's really
Yeah,
cool,
that's
huh?
right. That's right.
That was today, huh?
Yeah, just today. Yeah.
How'd they go against the Celtics?
Boston won, I think.
Okay. Oh
Wait.
man, he got axed, man. You know the only good thing out of that, Nick, is like they'll really sort him out. I mean, he's obviously loaded anyway, given he's sitting on the side of the court.
That sucks.
That's a bad one.
Oh, nice steal.
And he got the bucket too. Well done.
Yeah, Mark, the team, like one of the team medics goes over to the kid and tries to like straighten out the nose. Not sure if
Not
you
to
saw that
laugh,
part.
but
Yeah.
far out.
Yeah, it seems like a scene from it's like a scene from There's Something About Mary.
Yeah. It's so true. After we were talking about it so much, the irony.
Yeah. Gerald, apologies if you were annoyed at that. Mark and Joe and myself just really get a kick out of that movie.
Oh, I've
figured-
seen it 3 times, so I don't mind at all.
I figure
And
if
any
Gerald
mention of
doesn't like
Vince
something
Jo-
we're saying, he just ignores it. Is that what goes on, Gerald?
I think that's the case, yes.
Yeah.
And it's usually when Joe says something, I kind of ignore it. Okay, here's a thought. Why don't the Lakers just have a guy full-time on the best shooter of all time from 3?
Yeah. That'd make sense. Who
He's
would
got
that be
more-
right now, do you think? Christie?
Should
Well,
be
do you-
Vincent or Christie.
Yeah.
Just a body on him the whole time. You
Hmm.
don't worry about any other part
Anyone
of the defense.
else? Yeah.
That's the
Yeah, he's
problem.
their only
You start.
threat.
That's how he gets you. Is the fact that you go into your normal mode like playing man and ball. So you're looking away from him and not staying right on him. The key is to just ignore everything else except for him.
Yeah. Yeah, well said. He's an absolute gun.
And
What's
just one.
Doris Burke talking about, saying Charlotte's been good, man? Oh, bro, piss off. She's on a different planet.
By the way, just want everyone to know that Dory Finney-Smith did start tonight because Rui Hashimura is out with the calf injury. He is listed as day-to-day.
Yeah. Same old with Rui. Couple weeks, 3 weeks, has to miss a couple games. Happens all the time. Sorry, I cut you off before, Zach. You were saying something.
Yeah, all I was gonna say was if you guys like hear like a sound like probably coming from my computer, no, it's not a lawnmower. So don't play that joke. Very funny, but it's probably my fan on my computer because I'm
He's
at my
cutting your
desk
grass,
right now.
Nah, noted.
Are you sure, Zach?
Yes, I'm sure I can give you I
Yeah,
can give you a room tour right now if you want me to.
you're hiding a lawnmower in your room, man.
Yeah.
What's going on there?
My room's not even that big to have one if I even did.
Imagine if you had a ride-on lawnmower just chilling in your room. All good, Zach. Do what you need to do. Obviously, Johnny Boy is not here tonight. He's away in the snow, I think he said. So shout out to John. And obviously shout out to Joe and Henry, etc. if they can make it. I think Henry's traveling to Philly.
Yeah, Henry's watching the game tomorrow.
What's that game? Is that the
Commander
NFC or the AFC fight?
the NFC.
NFC, okay. And is that like, Gerald, is that based similarly to how it's done in the NBA with the West and East? I know
No.
they don't divide it in two, but yeah, is it based on like, say for example, and sorry to cut you, New York is where it is. So are the Jets in the same conference as the Giants and Eagles, like teams that are close to them, or not really?
No, and there's actually absolutely no reasonable explanation at this point in 2025 to justify it. But the answer is no. For instance, the Los Angeles Rams are in the NFC. The Los Angeles Chargers are in the AFC.
Oh shit. Okay. I didn't know it was like that. I sort of just assumed, yeah, it was sort of the closest. The Bears and Jets and stuff would be in the same sort of thing. But then you're right because they never come out of their conferences. Yeah. Okay. I'd have to
No,
look into
not
that a
even
bit
if they
more.
move. Not even if they move
Yeah.
cities.
It
Yeah.
just stays the same.
hmm
That's an odd one. Very odd.
It's just like calling the Big Ten when it has 17 teams in it.
Gotcha. That's never made sense to me, that whole college thing, man. I know you guys are right into that, but
Uncle
we're
Gerard,
just
did you get Pete Carroll
college
today?
sports means nothing. Anyway,
Yes, the Las Vegas Raiders signed Pete Carroll yesterday to a deal, a 3-year deal, from what I'm understanding.
yeah, I
Well,
sort of
same with my head coach, but we didn't want him.
Who did you get, Danny? Because they got rid of that big
Brian
bloke,
Schwarzenheimer.
Brian Schottenheimer. He's the son of Marv
Schottenheimer.
Schott.
Is that Oppenheimer's brother?
No, Schottenheimer.
Yeah.
Schottenheimer. His
Gotcha.
father
That's a
was
shame.
a legendary coach in the league. He has
Okay.
been an offensive. He has been a high-level offensive coordinator now for years.
Cool. All right, so he's getting his first chance.
So no
essentially.
Dion, as I told you, Danny. No Dion.
He's got it too good. He wouldn't want to leave.
He's got it way too good in Colorado right now. He's just building that to ditch.
What do you think of
kids
this new
now.
head coach that we got, Uncle Gerard? Is he good or no good?
Well, you're always, as an offensive coordinator, I think he's one of the best in the NFL. But again, when you move somebody like it's Darvin Ham, you move somebody from an assistant to a head coach, Danny. You never know. It's like a crapshoot. When they get into the big chair, you never know how it's going to react.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're overdoing the Steph Curry and LeBron thing, man. I swear
they'll
to
just
God.
do it to death on you. They'll just do it to death. Remember that this was the biggest rated game on Christmas.
Yeah, no, it was at Christmas, and it was a great game. But geez, the start of it was 20 minutes of Doris Burke just talking crap about it, and it's like, we know you're goats or whatever, man. But geez, there's other players now too.
Not sure. The bigger question is, why didn't the Bears want Pete? Because Pete interviewed with the Bears first.
Would you, at that Vegas gig there, would you have taken, would you have preferred to have seen Belichick or that Carroll, who they've ended up getting?
Well, I don't understand why Belichick would have taken the deal, because he just signed with North Carolina.
Yeah, just say he hadn't. Like, would it have made more sense to have gotten him before he did that, or because they're similar age, aren't they? Like, they're both in their
they're
70s.
similar age. They're both in their 70s.
Yeah.
Good.
I mean, that Carroll, he's a fit dude for his age.
Yeah.
Always,
he loves the surfing.
Gotcha. Yeah. Oh, that'll keep you fit. He must love his G-string bikinis too, then.
You see him; he's always got that tan.
That's right. Oh, man.
So he must be a beach guy. He always was at SC when he coached SoCal. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, speaking of the devil,
Joe.
There's Joe.
What
Boy,
follows
this
on from
playback
that
just
comment?
went downhill.
All right. It's like when the police walk around in the stadium when Joe rocks up. Everyone, shh. Nah.
Yeah, no, shh, be quiet. Shh.
Yeah.
He's here. Watch out. Yes, tough. So always a surprise injury with Rui. You're correct.
Who's that? Shut up going towards. Nah.
No, he says, shut up to Uncle Gerard.
Fair enough.
Joe, shut up, Joe.
The people at the beach. So he's telling the people at the beach to shut up.
Shut up. Dude. Yeah, Zach, it's Australia Day in Australia, and it's a really nice day here, man. And yeah, I was at the beach before, and mate, it's just packed.
Yeah, it was cold where I'm from.
Yeah, well, we're opposite seasons to you, so you're in winter, we're in summer at the moment, and even our winter's quite hot anyway.
Shut up, Joe.
Danny.
Yeah, bro.
Joe, got you, mate.
I honestly think Joe was born cranky coming out of the womb.
Yeah.
I'm honestly convinced of that.
He is the Oscar the Grouch on Sesame Street.
Joe would have come out and just pulling his own umbilical cord out and just gone, "I'm here, guys."
Yeah, I'm
Let's
just
do
waiting.
it.
I'm just waiting till he joins the stage to tell everyone to shut up except me and a few other
He knows
people.
it.
Oh, you're cool, Zach. You're cool.
Yeah,
Not
that's
sure. Not sure. Please don't say things like that because the Lakers will let you down if you say stuff like that.
Yeah.
Do you
This
guys think we're
should be an easy win, but it's never is with the Lakers.
Nah, and when we're passing like that, it's not going to help. I mean, that was a ridiculous pass.
Do you guys
Yeah,
think we're
lucky they
seeing
suck.
Vando tonight?
Yeah, he's going to play. It's limited minutes for him though.
Oh, see, he's back in the squad. Great.
Oh, we just turned the ball over once again. How many turnovers is
Pardon
that
me,
in the
guys,
first
sorry.
quarter?
Man, Dennis has played shit for them, and I bet you I jinx it. Yep. Well said, Mark.
So what were you saying? Not sure.
6 turnovers in the first quarter. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's not going to get it done, Zach. We'll lose if that continues, obviously. We always
Nice.
lose when we
He
have
scored.
Yeah. He's got some hops, man. Honestly,
Yes, he does.
he really does. You can see it when he jumps like that.
Did they count that, or are they going to review it?
They're going to review it.
The ball was in the hoop when it was 0.1.
There he is, Joey. G'day. Joe, you'll notice that it's opposite day, so like if you put yourself on mute, your the symbol will disappear, but you can't talk, so it's a bit strange what's happening on playback. The best thing, man, on it, like the new Barcelona coach came in because they used to rock up like to games, you know, in the last few years, like they were bloody in a fashion parade, you know, similar to the NBA players. And we got a couple of like French dudes that, you know, think they're on a catwalk, like this clown, for example. And the new coach just came in and said, "Mate, you boys are just wearing uniforms, man." So they just got Barca shorts and a Barca shirt. So, you know, they're focused on the frigging game, man, not their outfit. I don't know where I'm going with that, but it's been good for Barca. Well, I saw Kyle Kuzma, a couple of the outfits, you know, because I was. I
What are you
mean,
trying to
come on,
prove, bro,
guys.
Mark?
And Russ had his fingernails painted the other day. Like, come on, bro.
Who had his fingernails painted?
Russ.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know. It might have been for his daughters or something.
yeah. I don't give a shit who.
I don't give a shit. Yeah,
Grown man
like I'm
shit.
not saying it. Yeah, he's not
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah, that's
that
when
way
you send
inclined.
Tommy Lee Jones on him.
That's yeah. That's it. The Men in Black.
I don't sanction your buffoonery. That's what he told Jim Carrey when they were filming.
Really?
And yeah,
And Carey was apparently pretty serious when he acted too, Joe. Like he'd get fully. I think he.
oh, Carrie's on my Mount Rushmore of
Oh,
comedy.
dude, yeah.
Him.
You just go back and watch anything that he's done and those early stand-ups and that when he would do the faces and stuff.
Yeah.
How he did that, man, was just.
Yeah,
He'd like just he'd sort of, you know how he'd put his hands in front of his face or he'd like put his hair in front of his face, and next thing he would just be a different character, and he would just go through people, and it was like, fuck.
He's a walking cartoon. He's a
Yeah.
live action cartoon.
That's right. Yeah, well said. And yeah, the mask and all that's just brilliant. And he's had a bit of resurrection, with that Sonic movie, which is good for him.
He
Makes
should
some
have
money
never
in that.
ever been resurrected. That guy has more talent than 99.
Yeah, you know what I mean,
that
though.
damn town.
Like, they hang him out to dry a bit, and he's had those
Well,
personal things
he
and
went
all
into
that.
semi-retirement too. Xbox.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay.
After Kick-Ass 2, he went into kind of like semi-retirement. Then he had
Gotcha.
some issues. I think his handler or assistant, girlfriend, or something like that committed suicide.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's had some significant outside issues, obviously. And you just never know with comedians how they're feeling. But man, yeah, I love the bloke. Ace Ventura, we were sort of talking about that the other day a bit. That's brilliant.
Way to give up an easy layup, LeBron, to start the second quarter.
Yeah, that was a training drill then. That was like they were warming up. He keeps doing stupid passes too. Lock in, LeBron. Oh, I mean, they took it from each other there. We got to get serious, man.
Warriors suck. I'm not worried about this game.
Yeah, they do suck, but we've got an ability to lose.
You're gonna keep letting Gary Payton. If they keep allowing Gary Payton to shoot threes,
Sure.
then this game's gonna be over before.
They're letting him. Yeah, suck it.
Cable Guy was my favorite Jim Carrey movie, which is hilarious.
Cable Guy?
Yeah, because everybody didn't like how he was creepy, and I absolutely loved it.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I shouldn't have come at all.
Yeah. Yeah, he just loses it. No, he's actually plays a brilliant character in that movie. Hey, the ability to be dark and comedic. That's not everyone can do that, man. The Cable Guy.
No sweat off my back.
That's kind of a dead sort of job now, isn't it? I don't know if they have cable guys anymore. It's all sort of internet and talk to people over the phone, and apparently they do something and never freaking
internet,
works.
straight to TV, cable, satellite isn't what it's all cracked up to be.
Yeah.
Having the box is always the best option in my book.
Yeah, look, I agree, man. Yeah,
I have a theory. The reason why they did this, a couple reasons. One is less dealing with equipment.
Sure.
The other is it's hard for you to fast forward and rewind now. They've gone archaic in how to rewind and forward, not because it's they want you to watch the commercials.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And man, all these subscriptions and that, I mean, it's not cheaper. They make out, we've got access to all this content, and I mean, you pay through the roof for some of this stuff, so it's a bit of a piss take, man. Hey, Joe, have you watched Squid Games, and that's something that you're not interested in?
I just haven't really focused on it.
Yeah. No, obviously it's been out a few years, but I just flicked it on, started watching the first episode the other night, and I just completely hooked, eh?
That's how they do it.
Yeah, they do it. You're right, man. I rarely watch TV shows. It's just those ones that, like Penguin and this, that there's a way they've got a method, eh? Whether it be,
they know what
the
they're
lighting and everything, it works. But this was, man, it's full on, eh? It's bloody gory, that's for sure. That's a smart foul, man.
Who the hell designed this court?
Yeah, it's pretty shit.
Oh, come on.
Those outfits suck too that they're wearing.
The owner of the franchise, Uncle Joe.
Well, I can't. No, that's not. That's some kind of.
I know they're weird.
Dalton's got to get that ball, man. Well done. Oh, that was Vando. Vando's back, boys. Let's see what he does. Bugger all, potentially.
Hey, Uncle Joe.
Yeah,
What do you think of the new Dallas Cowboys head coach?
no comment.
Okay.
Doesn't matter who they get. They could resurrect Vince Lombardi. They'll never win as long as Jerry Jones is calling shots.
Yep, you're right.
Oh, that's funny, man. Man, fuck. Timberwolves absolutely
Man, did
belted.
I not tell you guys Vandal's awesome?
You're a big fan. You've been his biggest advocate. It's too easy, that. Fuck, they need to do something, the Warriors, man. They're even more trouble than us. They are shite. Come on. Must score, LeBron. You know he wants his 10 points. He's going to try. Good
Nice.
stuff, man. Anyway, that's like you've always said, Jay, unguardable.
Yeah, it's just
It's
beautiful.
unguardable even to this day. He's just so big, man.
Oh, you fucking
Fuck.
bitch. These
Yeah,
guys
of
are
course,
playing.
he'll have a good game.
They're playing above their
against
heads,
us.
man.
Yeah.
They're really playing above their heads.
I know, yeah. Yeah, they're up for it, man. I don't know. Teams get up for us. Here we go.
There we go. Ah, shit!
Out. Why didn't he dunk that?
How do you get rejected by the rim?
That's what happens when you're 40.
Oh,
He's
what
got to get
wow,
this. Well done.
He kept it under control the whole way. Nice.
Yeah, he did. No, you're right. And he was able to jump and move his body too, man. That was nice. Right here, I thought he was in trouble.
It should have been a foul. Was it a foul?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, he got fouled there.
That's what I thought.
They were playing off him because they thought he was going to pass to LeBron.
Good.
Thank you, boys. Get some water. Danny, what did you get up to today, mate?
This morning?
Yeah. Get up to much?
Just took a shower, went for a walk, had some coffee,
Sick,
did my
man.
homework for my class for business.
Do you make coffee at home, Danny, or do you have it? Do you go to a cafe, a regular cafe, or anything like that?
No, I make it at home.
Okay. Good to know.
I got sick from Burger Lunch. Remember that? I came home and I was in bed for 4 days.
Yeah. Not ideal, man. Can laugh about it now, but
Yeah. So I make my own burgers at home. So.
nice.
Mm-hmm.
Fur burgers.
I had a burger last night. It was from Chili's.
Where from, Zach?
Chili's?
Tui's?
Yeah.
Tui's is a...
No, Chili's. He means Chili's. Chili's burger.
Ah, Chili's?
Yeah.
Or Tui's?
Chili's
is
as
a beer
in...
brand.
Chili's restaurant.
Okay, yeah, I've heard of Chili's. There's no Chili's in Australia, but... Kerr's like, yeah, just pass the fucking ball to Curry. Everyone here sucks. Davey, loving Vando, fair call. At least he's back. You know, the guy's on pretty decent money and he has not played enough. Oh, so you know he's on good money.
Germany. Deutschland.
Germany. That stupid ass hair that he used to have, like the line or whatever.
Wait, the All-Star game is in the Bay?
Yeah, it's in San Francisco this year. Is that correct?
That's right. And I can almost guarantee Steph Curry will get MVP.
You ever seen the movie The Interview, Mark?
The Interview. Let me look it up, but yeah, I think I have. Is it the comedy with
Seth Rogen
Seth Rogen and like North? Is it like Kim
about the
Jong-il
North
and all
Korea
that?
dictator.
Yeah. I can't remember it super well, but I used to love some of the stuff they would do together. Like I found Pineapple Express really funny.
The scene in when he's talking to Iggy Azalea and he's like, so when did you learn how to speak English? And she's like, I'm Australian. We speak English, you fucking idiot.
Was that to Seth or
No,
old
that
mate?
was Franco.
Oh, geez, they got him. He's.
She did a really good job playing that off and coming out of
I
nowhere.
have to watch that again then. Yeah, no. That would have been at the time when she was with the boys too, from the Lakers probably.
Might have been, yeah.
Around at that time, yeah.
Before D'Angelo ratted him out.
Yeah, you see her. She's obviously an OnlyFans. She's made so much money, man. She doesn't sing anymore. She just does OnlyFans.
Yeah.
What a world we live in. When that
I don't know what she does on there. Does she get naked?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I think that's inevitably what happens. Unless they're doing like fetish stuff. I don't know. Guys never been on OnlyFans.
I bet, Mark.
Well, I mean, you can just get anything you want for free anyway. I mean, who's signing up for that crap? Paying or like who would give over thousands of dollars to a girl they don't even know, man? Like how
they're all
desperate
making
are you?
millions on OnlyFans though.
Yeah, look at that Liz Cambage, man.
Somebody's paying for it, not me.
I know.
But somebody's paying for it.
Oh, there's a lot of sickies out there, but I've never paid for anything like that. I don't need to. So yeah, stupid shit.
43 million off of. Wow, not sure. That's crazy.
Is that Izzy?
No, he says someone named Sophie Ray.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I don't know who that is, but I believe it.
Yeah.
I hear the stories in the news all the time about teachers and just office workers. They just decide they quit their jobs just to go and do that up full time.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, they probably go on there and say how they feel empowered and shit.
Yeah, that's right. And
that's my favorite.
And they wouldn't do it for free though.
That's always been my favorite. Taking your clothes off and you're empowered.
Empowered, yeah. Free the nipple. I mean, free it. But don't tell me you're empowered.
Just say you're skanking it up to make money and just go away with your feminist bullshit. Empowered my ass.
Hello, Alan.
Joe, you're right.
You goddamn right, I'm right.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Before YouTube demonetizes for that conversation.
I can suck my nut.
Going down that path.
Yeah, go ahead. Come on, Alan. Come on up.
Hell yeah. Alan in the hood.
It was great having Alan and Doobie here as well the last time.
Yeah, Doobie knows his ball, man. Big time.
If that's the case, Davey, I wish they could play better defense.
Alan, too much info.
Who turned on the
Zach,
jet?
man,
Yeah.
the lawnmower started going off.
Okay, it's quiet now. But yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. I was like, oh.
The lawnmower has started. Remember
Yeah.
those old lawnmowers where you had to like crank it like 50 times to get it to work?
Yeah, it's probably my fan that's like right behind my computer screen. That's probably what it is.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Alan, when you just want to come up, here, hold on. I'll do that. There you go.
Yo, guys,
Joe, do you have like a ride-on lawnmowers or anything like that for what you do? Like, or nah?
No.
You're
My
I know that sounds stupid.
I'm not a barber. We're different. So here I use an analogy.
Yeah.
There's a difference between a landscaper and a landscape contractor.
Yeah, I gotcha.
So I'm the guy that does the hair transplants. The barber is the one.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Understand.
Christy.
Yeah. You don't do the ongoing maintenance. You just
No.
Do the upfront.
I have thought about down the road of maybe having that if it's a large community I'm servicing or something like that.
Yeah.
And it's an ongoing thing. I could probably do that. I'm licensed to do it, but
yeah.
I'm not really into. There's no money in maintenance. You have to go.
Yeah, gotcha. You want to do the project.
It's like pool cleaning. It's like pool cleaning. It's just
Joe,
not. Yeah.
Go ahead,
Yeah,
Nick.
gotcha.
or am I
Sorry,
muted? Oh, did it fix now?
Nah. It's opposite day still.
Oh, it's opposite day. Is it?
Yeah, man.
Nah, man, you can hear me.
Yeah.
No, I can hear you, but you're on mute. Like if you look.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, like if you look at the screen, it says you're on mute.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, it says all of us are on mute except Danny,
So
which I think
technically,
Danny's-
Danny right now is the only one on mute, even though he doesn't appear that way.
No, I was actually just gonna ask Joe. I had to get off stage for a little bit, but Joe, you have a general contracting license too, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
And I think Danny's eating. Is that what Danny's doing?
He's munching.
Joe, what do you make of the?
What is it, Zach? What?
I said, are you eating or what are you doing over there?
Sorry, Nick.
Joe,
Not watching the game, bro.
What do you make of the permit situation with like the rebuilding of the LA fires?
Well, I think Trump dropped a nice little hammer on them, and I had to deal with that at Beverly Hills just not too long ago. This last week, the headaches dealing with permits for just putting a damn lowboy on the street.
Sorry, guys.
But here's what I think it is these assholes do this over there. They make things take forever because number one, they have incompetence working there. Number two, they're worried that if they let outside people bring things, they're not going to make money for the city. Then they're not going to meet the budgets, the yearly budgets. Then they're going to get less money the following year. It's a big, not a scam, but it's a big jerk off. And this is not one of those times where you got to just let people go clean their shit up, dude. That bitch needs to be gone. That fucking lady needs to be gone. Everybody in that fire department needs to be gone. She needs to be gone, and that fuckface governor needs to be gone. And until they're gone, this is the shit that you're going to deal with.
Joe, what do you think when the mayor in that exchange yesterday, she was saying, "Oh yeah, it needs to be safe for them to come and clean up," and Trump was like, "Well, what? There's nothing else burning. It's
their house. They could go do whatever the fuck they want. What the fuck does that even mean?"
Because there's this whole bureaucracy, right, Joe, with hazardous waste, and there might be gases or materials and stuff like that.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. I'm sure that's why. They let an entire block shit and piss in the sewers. People getting diseases, but oh God help us, we can't let people go back to their own dead plot and try to clean their shit up. These guys are fucking scumbags. They all need to just piss off and go away.
Well, Joe, the whole thing, like, I mean, one thing that you mentioned is because you have all these companies that, like, construction, demo companies, cleanup companies that are now trying to vie for those, like, contracts. They want those government procurement contracts, and those are some of the best contracts you can get because the government's never going to run out of money.
Indeed.
Looks like Steph Curry's confused.
Wow.
This is a time, Nick, where they need to let people do their own thing. Just go get the hell away. Let them figure it out.
Yesterday I was driving, guys, and I was behind like this pretty fancy Range Rover, and it had Curry as the number plate with 3 for the E. And I stopped alongside of him, and I like wound down my window. I'm like, "Fuck you, man! The Lakers are better." And I had like a Lakers bag, and I was like pointing at it. I don't know why I did that. Yeah, I was like, "What am I doing, man?" And then like I was thinking, if this is America, I'd probably get shot.
Why are you lost, Zach?
I was just confused what you were talking about with like a lady. Like, what lady are you talking about?
The mayor of LA.
Yeah, we don't always talk basketball, Zach, but primarily.
Don't worry, Zach. There's nothing to talk about. She's useless.
Don't come here for the basketball.
Joe, just like just this last point, since we're like on break, so like, and I'm sure you're aware of them, and Trump actually called them out in the conference yesterday. But the California Coastal Commission is really like the most like powerful like regulatory body at the state level in the entire country, because they literally regulate like the most expensive real estate in the country, along the California coast. And so they've done a lot of shady stuff like over the years. And one of the case actually went to the Supreme Court. Actually happened in Ventura County, where the California Coastal Commission was like essentially asking for a bribe in order to like grant permits. And so in one case, they were telling homeowners, hey, we'll give you a permit, but since you want to build this beachfront property, like you need to dedicate like 20 acres in front of your property for public use. And so
those kids were cool, man.
And so that question actually went up to the Supreme Court, and I was actually ruled as an unconstitutional government taking. And so the California Coastal Commission, what I'm trying to say is like they're a shady body, and like they're very they're just like they're a pain to deal with.
Yeah, that makes sense because they make money off of the land that goes to the public, and they receive money to maintenance and all that, and that they can siphon all that money the way they've been siphoning all the homeless money. It's not that hard to figure out all the scams. It's being you could be excuse me, you could be labeled a jaded person or a cynical person, but these guys are all making money off these subsidies and all these allocated monies to whatever public setups there are there. There was a good story about a bathroom, and this was on, I think, Bill Maher's show a few years back. There was this bathroom that cost like $10 million. I can't remember the number. It was something like that. And it was like a freaking, like, it wasn't even 20 by 20, like barely a place. And no one says anything because there's one entity that's controlling the state. And of course, no one's going to rat each other out because it's all part of this big scam. That's why balance is important. You don't want to just have one side controlling everything. You want to have some kind of a balance so you can avoid these things. But these assholes it's taking this kind of stuff to probably get these guys exposed enough so that they can finally, get the balance back to normal.
Must Hater on YouTube. Xbox did let me ask you a question, Xbox. Did Joe throw you under the bus?
When?
I don't know. Must Hater on YouTube said that said that I can't believe you guys threw John and Mark under the bus, and I'm like, well, Xbox is
I
in the
would
chat.
throw Must Hater under a bus before I throw Mark under the bus.
Yeah, I know.
And then John's away this weekend with his daughter. They're in the mountains right now.
Yeah.
I'd pick up a bus and throw it on innocent people before I'd hurt Mark.
Yeah, respect, Jerry. Yeah, no.
Same with John.
Yeah, he's never done that to us, man. And the conversations that Joe and John have about LeBron and that, it's just entertainment too. And obviously you've got different opinions, but yeah, like, I don't know. Must Hater, maybe expand on that, but definitely not, bro. We're friends away from the court. You know what I mean?
Thrown under the bus.
Yeah, like how?
Yeah, I'm like, John isn't even here. John's with his daughter's experiencing snow for the first time. So
yeah, that's what we said earlier. Yeah, and shout out to him, man. That's what a great experience. Especially like
trying to be a good dad.
Yeah. The only time I saw snow when I was high as a kite in Amsterdam. Yeah, that's the only time in my whole life. And yeah, so you get an opportunity to take your daughter. John sounds like a really good dad, man. He's trying to give his girl all the best experiences he can. The other one we got to shout out is Jeremy on a straight A. Shout out to you, bro.
Still no word, huh?
Nah,
haven't heard from him.
Shit.
It's a bit too long now.
Bro, you guys give Black a shout out now every episode. He just disrespected John and Mark last week.
Who's Black?
Yeah, no, he did, but we don't really give him a shout out, and we clip him too.
The only time we mention Black is when we hope that he comes on the air when John's on the air, so John can.
Yeah, and there's and if he comes on and he's acting normal and Joe engages him or yourself or me, it's no big deal. We're all, it's all good. But hater, respect, because you've obviously seen something that you didn't like. But just from our perspective, man, it's all cool.
And by the way, Magic Man, what's going on with Sean?
Yeah, I know.
He's been busy.
Contributes on our chat every now and then.
He's been busy.
Yeah,
he's been busy.
Fair enough.
Him and Joe are still actively giving each other crap on our inner chat.
Well, the comment. I Sean doesn't want to believe this, but I told everybody Sean's always watching, and he kind of said, "No, I'm not." And then I said that Raider comment, and within 4.3 seconds, he's like, "Fuck you!" I drew his ass out like a gopher.
Because he's a member. He's a member. He's on a membership. He's still listed as an active member according to YouTube for $2.99 a month.
Oh, there you go. Yeah,
that's why Must Hater. Yeah, he's still listed. As long as he's still listed according to YouTube, that's where we give a shout out to all of our members.
Must Hater.
Yeah, that's who's on YouTube. Black is listed as a member on YouTube.
What's with all these names? Must Hater, Black, blah.
People being creative. I'm going to check out my Stater now.
All right, it's 59-58 at the half. Lakers with an enormous 1-point lead.
Right, my Stater. Right? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I remember my Stater.
He's talking about the people that are listed as a chat. I have to update it to see if he still is a member because it's $2.99 a month. But yeah, sometimes we give out free memberships and they just go to randomly whoever's in the chat. So yeah, that's the deal.
Gentlemen, I'll be back.
Sounds good, man.
All right.
I'm going to set up for the post game because I will be, I'm going to leave, but I'm going to hopefully get back here before 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock, which is that in an hour and 40
an hour and a half. Hour and 20 minutes.
Gerald, you're going down to the strip or no?
I'm going. I actually drive. Excuse me. I stay on the freeway near downtown, and I get off. Just before I head to the strip. So I try to avoid the strip as best I can. It gets a little clogged up on the weekends on the freeways, but I should be okay.
So you get on the 15, Gerald? Is that what you do?
No, the 95. I get on the 95. Okay. Yeah, and I'm on the 15 for about 10 to 15 seconds only because it's the first exit when I get on the 15.
Okay.
I go to the largest hospital, University Medical Center.
Yeah, we love you too, Must Hater. But just on that black thing, man. We've all spoken to John about that after, and it's water off a duck's back. So please know it's all good.
He loves that. Yeah,
he loves it, man. Yeah. He really engages with people that disagree with him, and he does it well, and he goes just as hard.
Tough, so they're playing like a wounded team themselves. Like I say, that's why I was chastising a little bit. Who was it? No, not sure. I was like, not sure. Please don't give us the jinx on that, because whenever we say we should be beating a team, we always make it hard on ourselves.
What kind of outfit is this clown wearing? It's probably like a $2,000 vest or something.
Gerald, I'm gonna end the poll so you can announce the results.
All right. Well, are the Lakers winning tonight? 5 say absolutely, and 2 say no. Will fall apart in the fourth. Okay.
How did you vote, Gerald, or how do you feel?
I think because not sure cursed it for me. I said no, not will fall apart in the fourth.
Oh, okay. I appreciate the honesty.
I'm hoping I'm wrong. Not sure. I'm just kidding you, man. I'm just kidding you. Not sure. Go ahead. Xbox.
No, I didn't. Oh, it wasn't me. I wasn't speaking.
Oh, okay. I was just saying. I think that dude just went to the hunting store.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, just before the gig, he's like, this blue number's not gonna cut it. I'll go get the worst vest in the world.
Gerald, I saw this just added on Netflix, and you'll probably be shocked because I haven't seen it, and I want to get your views. Well, I guess without spoilers, but like, should I see Interstellar?
I've seen it 3 times. It's a long movie.
It's almost 3 hours long. That's why I'm hesitant.
It's not Nolan's best, but there are some emotional beats to it. I like it. I don't love it. It's good. It's a good background movie for me.
Would you say it's his most popular, Gerald? Because there is a massive fan base for that movie. Years later,
there is
re-released in recently
IMAX
over there.
Yeah, they did, and it did pretty good. I would say I would have said yes until Oppenheimer came out.
Yeah.
I think one of his best movies is Inception.
Oh, dude.
Gerald, I actually thought you were going to say Dunkirk.
No, I'm not.
I actually really like Dunkirk, to be honest.
I've seen it once, but I'm not in love with Dunkirk.
I loved it.
I like Dunkirk, but I don't love it. I actually like Tenet, but I can't. I'm not going to fight with anybody on Tenet because Tenet is hard to get. You have to really pay attention to Tenet in order to like Tenet.
Mm-hmm.
So Gerald,
Harry Styles was brilliant in that.
So Gerald, what do you mean when you say like a background movie, like a movie that you don't necessarily have to pay attention to? Is that?
Yeah, I mean, I especially the first part where you get the synopsis in the first few minutes that the Earth is dying, etc., etc. So you don't need to go through all the exposition. But there's a lot of exposition before they even get off the ground. I mean, a lot of exposition.
So there's too much background, you think, basically?
Yeah, I think you could have cut it in about a half hour into it, and then it's And that would be better. And then the thing that gets me though, Nick, is like Matt Damon's in the movie playing a guy that's stranded on a planet. And what does he play? He gets another movie from Ridley Scott where he's another guy that's stranded on a planet. I mean, could we have just gone one of those movies just in another direction?
Yeah.
Does Matt Damon have to be the only guy that's stranded on a planet? I don't know. This seemingly just
it's like
it's
you already
weird.
did that in another movie. Put another bloke on there, so
yeah, and he's in the hero, and he's the hero in one movie and the bad guy in
the other.
Yeah.
But like in general, Gerald, you would say that Interstellar's worth it would be worth my time.
Yeah, it is. It is. Okay. It's got some emotional beats, but it will drag a little bit on you. So.
Okay.
Have you boys seen The Prestige? That's another one that he did. It's about 20 years old now.
Yes. That's
mate,
underrated
I love
one.
that. Yeah, Christian Bale. That's sort of when he was hitting that peak, Bale.
Yes.
He was great, man.
Memento is a good one that you have to see. Seek out Memento.
Yeah, 2000. Who's in that? Oh, yeah, that's old, mate. Guy Pearce.
Yeah, that one you really have to pay attention to because the way that they play it out. Yes.
Gerald, how do you feel about Insomnia?
I like it. Don't love it. Yeah, I thought that one was really that one was not well paced. To be honest with you, I think I remember seeing that one in the movies, and that one was not as well paced, in my opinion. But yeah, Oppenheimer I really liked, and Inception is my favorite. I think Inception is my favorite. I like Tenet more than most people. I don't, but I like it when Nolan goes sci-fi. I really like it when he goes sci-fi.
Well, that dude from Oppenheimer is in Inception, isn't he?
Yeah. He has. Nolan is like almost every director Xbox where they have their
favorites.
Their favorites. Like Cillian Murphy's in almost everything that Nolan does.
Yeah.
Michael Caine before he retired was in almost everything that he does.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all the Batmans. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Hathaway.
He's obviously had a Bale there for a while.
Yeah.
He's had a core group of actors that he gets amongst it.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt was in his films for a little while.
Yes.
So the directors fall in love with a certain number of actors that are out there. They keep them in their movies. So
I used to, that Gordon-Levitt. I didn't mind him.
No, they're all good. He makes good choices.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, you can see directors like, oh, it's that director. Oh, that actor must be in it. Yep, that actor's in it.
Yeah. Yeah, The Illusionist. That's the good call, Rafa.
Yes.
That was like the other magic movie at the time. That was good too.
Yeah, that's weird how Hollywood does that. Let's make volcano movies.
One after another, and then don't do them for like ever. Never seen a magic movie since.
Gerald, sorry to put you on the spot, but like, who's like your GOAT movie director?
That's a great question. I know my girls put it to me tonight on my favorite TV show, and I had trouble trying to figure out which one that was. I would probably say, if you put a gun to my head, Spielberg.
Oh, okay. Wow, I was actually
either that or Ridley Scott. Ridley Scott. If you look at my top 25 movies of all time, Ridley has some. Spielberg does as well, but
what about
Ridley
Coppola?
has his ups and downs. Ridley has his ups and downs, so I'll just leave it at that.
What about Francis Ford? He made some big movies.
Coppola.
Yeah.
Gerald, where's Scorsese in your list? Where does he rank?
You're starting to name some pretty good directors, and then you got to think about what about the Lord of the Rings bloke, and then you just start rattling. There's been so many good directors,
Peter Jackson, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But that's where you stop with him is the Lord of the Rings movies.
No,
That's
you're
the
right.
problem.
But then, you could probably say, do you say George Lucas? Like, he created Star Wars. Like, he's not doing it now. But
Scorsese's good.
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah,
he's got a tried and tested sort of formula,
yeah.
which
The one you guys
obviously.
got to check. Denis Villeneuve is man. I cannot believe he
Ooh.
did get
Could you
another
say that
Academy
again
Award.
for me?
Denis Villeneuve, Dune, Part 1 and 2.
Okay. Actually, that's on one of the streaming services now, so I'll have to check that out.
Yes, yeah.
I think it's
Dune
Prime.
Part 1 and 2 are awesome.
Done. Yeah, I haven't watched them.
Gerald, what about are you a fan of Tarantino?
I am. But Tarantino. Tarantino's movies sometimes get too reliant on dialogue. They think sometimes they're too smart for themselves. Pulp Fiction was absolutely a masterpiece. Jackie Brown was really good. Inglourious Bastards. Hateful Eight and
Inglourious Bastards was brilliant.
Hateful Eight is, I don't know, didn't really
that
movie too
didn't
much.
resonate with me, that one.
Yeah.
Reservoir Dogs, man, what a movie.
That one is good. That one is
Yeah.
good, not great.
Gerald, how do you feel about Django Unchained?
Yeah, it's old now.
I liked it. But it's not his best. I think of his recent stuff, Inglourious Bastards. Since the turn of the century, Inglourious Bastards.
He did Little Nicky. What?
No, I think he wrote. Did he write? Was he a
write
writer?
it? Okay, he didn't direct it. Gotcha.
No,
I
don't know.
That one with Adam Sandler, wasn't it? Where he played sort of a weirdo.
Let me see if he wrote. I'm checking now.
Okay.
So that's not the first time I've heard that. No, he's not listed.
I don't know why it's coming up under his profile. Yeah, Christopher Waltz. I like him as an actor.
I know Nick made a.
Oh, he does a cameo in Little Nicky.
That's why he's listed. All right. Confusion.
Agreed, Rodell. Yes, this team is so hard to gauge. That's why I didn't want to, anybody, when Not Sure was saying about how this was going to be an easy win. I'm like,
Yeah.
Gerald, I have another name for you, Stanley Kubrick.
Man, Eyes Wide Shut I can't get into. I'm just going to say that. I know that's his last film ever. I know why.
Get right into it, mate.
I know why. But
Full Metal
that
Jacket.
Was a freak
what
show,
about Full Metal Jacket?
A really good movie. Yeah, I mean, Kubrick set the standard. I mean, you hear a lot of other directors. I mean, I'm going through the Severance podcast right now and listening to Ben Stiller, who's directed several episodes of Severance, and he talks a lot. He talks there with Adam Scott about the influence that Kubrick has on that series. So, yes, absolutely. He's got to be an icon forever because of the influence he had in early sci-fi.
Do you rate Baz Luhrmann stuff? The Australian dude. He does all that.
Yeah.
Obviously Elvis, and he's.
Yeah, I mean that.
Moulin Rouge.
Yeah, really good. Baz Luhrmann.
Yeah.
Really, really good. Yeah, he is
super creative. Hey.
Yeah, he is. He's right there. I mean, I would put him with Miller as far as some of the best Australian directors that are out there.
Yeah. No, for sure.
Of course, no one saw Furiosa, so that kind of is a bummer.
No, you're right. And actually, I haven't seen it, and I love the previous Mad Max. Well, it sort of blew me away, so I've got to see that.
Yeah, it's actually a good film. It just did terrible at the box office.
So Gerald, since you said that Spielberg is possibly your favorite director, what's your favorite Spielberg film?
Minority Report.
Okay.
Brilliant.
My favorite movie of all time. I actually have a list. See, that's the thing. My girls tell me, ask, can you look at your favorite TV show since you always talk about Severance? I'm like, man, that's hard for me. I've never done that one yet, but I have done a full list of my favorite movies. In fact, I'm actually going to give you guys the link right here. Boom, boom, boom.
You got Godfather somewhere there?
No, actually,
no.
I have seen all the Godfathers.
Yeah.
But I am not a super fan of Godfathers. I'm a general fan of Godfathers. But
hold the phone. You've got Guardians of the Galaxy here. Checks, Joe.
The original.
Oh, Gerald. Blade Runner. Good pick. Good pick.
I am a huge Blade Runner and 2049 fan. Absolutely.
Yeah, both are brilliant, eh?
Yes.
Good call. Oh, Skyfall.
Oh, so much for that lead.
Skyfall, I thought was a bit weird. Oh no, Skyfall. Which one is that? The latest one? That was a good one, bro.
Yeah, that's the good one.
The latest one was a joke.
Yeah, that was Spectre.
Yes.
Gerald, I find like 40-year-old version number 8. I'm interested why you put it so high.
It's one of the. I know that people go to Tropic Thunder, and I love Tropic Thunder, but I think 40-year-old version is the best. The best comedy of the 2000s.
Wow.
And also because the fact if you look at the entire cast, how many of the cast went on to stardom after that movie?
True, it was a launch pad. Yeah.
Yes. I literally I saw it twice in the theater, and I literally had stuff coming out of my nose, and I was spitting up so hard because I was laughing so hard. It was just so hilarious to me at that time.
Yeah, and being a gamer and that, it made you could relate. Maybe not the whole situation, but yeah, it's funny. And the early days of eBay where there was shops that would sell for you, and just insane.
That actually was a thing, and I thought that's hilarious.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, just brilliant. I think that and look, we'll go back to the basketball very soon, but the Indian actor that sort of swore a lot. I think did he murder someone or something?
No, it was the younger guy, not the older guy.
Oh, sorry. Wow.
Yeah, he did murder somebody.
Yeah, I always thought
the older guy, I think, I think just was a character actor.
Yeah,
but,
gotcha.
It was the younger guy that was the guy that murdered.
Okay, jeez.
I don't have Jim Carrey as high as Joe. I think Jim Carrey is brilliant.
There he is.
But
good to see you.
What about Superbad?
Yeah,
Superbad's good, but again, I thought the best comedy of the 2000s was 40-Year-Old Virgin. I do like Superbad.
I agree with Gerald. I concur that Joe and others kind of overrate Jim Carrey just a little bit.
I think he's a better actor. I think he's a better actor than. I mean, he put acting for comedians on the map.
Mm-hmm.
You're a Canadian boy too, Sean. Eh? He'd be pretty big over where you are for sure.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Sean?
I don't know. For me, I rate him. Yeah. Shout out to Sean. Man.
No matter Mark, no matter how, and his career's been fantastic. He'll never eclipse Sean Candy, bro. As far as Canadian actors,
gotcha. Was Candy Canadian?
Candy is the king.
Yeah, sorry, Canadian. Yeah. Wow, I didn't know that. Oh, Candy was.
Nobody will ever eclipse him.
Nah, you just gotta watch Cool Runnings or anything that he's.
Man,
it's just so
Uncle Buck.
Man. Yeah, Uncle Buck. Dude, classic.
Bug. What's his last name? Spray.
What have you been? Have you seen a little bit of tonight's game, Sean?
Mm-hmm.
What are you thinking? Just average and not really.
Yeah.
Gotta turn it on now for this second half. Yeah.
They need to.
Which
Who
one,
wants-
Raphael? Kill Bill 1 and 2 are awesome. I saw them both in the theaters. You're talking about Quentin Tarantino. Yeah, both are really, really good. I absolutely love the scene with the 88. Was it where she goes and kills off the 88 henchmen, the Yakuza?
Did you know the leader of the 88 is also Pai Mei?
Really?
Mm-hmm. It's the same actor.
All right, let me go ahead and get this started.
Who wants to tell him it's opposite day? Because we have not mentioned that to him yet.
Oh yeah. Mention that to him, guys.
Mark, do you got it?
Yeah. Sean's figured it out. But basically, it's opposite day, Sean, with the mic scenario here. So if you click on mute, your picture will show that you're not on mute, but you are. So right now, the only one on mute is Danny, even it doesn't look that way.
Yo, Magic Man, what's good, man? Can you hear me?
What's good, Nick?
What's good, man? How do you feel about Pete Carroll for our Raiders, Sean?
I'm all right with it.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going to see what the draft holds, Nick.
What's your ideal pick, Sean, for like the first pick that the Raiders get?
He's like, right now I'm eating salad. It's like, leave him alone.
Sean is thinking, Danny. Sean analyzes this.
So I think cereal.
Oh, nice, man.
Yeah, although it is addictive and I'm diabetic, so
yeah, gotcha. Oh, shit.
But candy is my weakness.
Really?
Yeah, cereal.
Were you born with like diabetes, Sean, or
I think I was.
Yes, gotcha.
I was.
You've always had to manage it, hey?
But it was only symptomatic.
Well, look who decided the show.
Shit.
I was only symptomatic with it when I was 6.
Wow, Sean. Gotcha.
Mark, yeah, and I that's another story in and of itself.
I can imagine, man.
Nick, I think the Raiders are going to go defense, honestly.
Okay.
So I would if he's available, I would go, because if you listen to what Spytech said today, he said he built his Super Bowl teams through the trenches. So I wouldn't be surprised if he drafts Mason Graham.
Yeah, I mean, we know they need help basically everywhere. So,
well, if you had Mason Graham in the middle there with Max Crosby, and you added something else there to the second level, I think Carroll can do something with that.
Are you both Raiders fans?
Yeah. Sean, who's throwing the ball though?
Oh, shit, man. The whole time I thought we've got to score on this possession, and what do? A friggin' turnover.
You know what I would do, Nick? If you can
lock him down.
If you can do it, I'd overpay Sam Darnold a little bit. And then I draft
score now.
And then I draft McMillan.
Come on, take him on.
A wide receiver. So immediately Darnold has Myers, McMillan, Mayers, and you have the best tight end in football, Brock Bowers.
Fuck, Curry, bro. He just gave up. He knew he couldn't stay in front.
How many wins is that team getting you, Sean?
At least 8.
At least 8? Okay.
Why do you guys...
Hey, Joe, really quickly, what do you think about, like, we're obviously talking about LeBron needing to retire. Steph's not far off, man. Like, when's he going to retire? Would it, it might be
Can
the
we
same
just
sort of
get?
timeline.
Hey, Mark. Let's just go ahead and award him the MVP of the All-Star game already, all right? Because
I said that before, Sean.
A fait accompli.
Yeah. Why does you have it in a city and then you have essentially a player host the game. They always win the bloody MVP. Same with AD when they had it in Chicago. Like, it's all, man, that's a waste of time right now. All right,
and
everyone's on fire.
By the way, boys, Cleveland's on its way to losing 3 in a row, including both games against Houston.
Yeah. Hey, man, I had a multi going with that as my back end, but I bloody went on Denver. I thought Denver was going to beat Minnesota. Minnesota pumped them.
Mm-hmm. Is Anthony Edwards an all-star this year, Gerald, even as a reserve?
As a reserve, he'll probably be on the back end, Sean. That's my guess.
I would say so, although I don't think he earns that.
What about Ja? Is Ja in? If Ja's not in, I'm going to be ropeable, man.
I don't know. Gerald, is Ja in? I don't know.
He should be in. Put it that way.
I don't know.
Nah, he's not getting the respect, man. That's fine. I think they're a hidden secret right now, those boys, because their bench is pretty strong, man. And Kennard has been playing so well. This league right now is perfect for him.
Has Ja played enough games? That's the thing.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing. Yeah, well, for other players, that's not really a measure, but when they want it to be, it is.
Now it's a measurable
thing
for and All NBA.
You're right. But can't the coaches just essentially pick who they want?
Yeah, they can.
Yeah. So that then comes down to who they want, and I'd be taking him personally.
Right now, he's played 26 games on the season. Give you an idea.
Look, people can argue the starters.
All right, I'll be back, guys.
There's really only one starter on the West All-Star team that you can argue with. Other than that, it's those 4 guys.
Yep. Sean, I don't know if you saw in the pardon me, boys, the group chat, but it's Australia Day.
Who's eating a small animal right now?
That's Joe.
Oh, okay.
And hey, it's literally a small something he prepared earlier, like a baby cow.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, because I have animals everywhere in my house.
Just like I can just picture you eating a raw cow for some reason.
Oh, right.
Let's see if it's so opposite day. I'm going to turn on my microphone technically. So I'm going to ask if you guys can hear me. Give me a sec.
All right. We're not going to know if we can hear you or not, but if we can't. Right now, we can't hear you, Zach.
All right, I'm back. I just wasn't sure.
Yeah, the mic thing, it's a bit funny. You would think playback.
Because I've been noticing, because there's let's see if I can count correct. There's 7 of us, including me, on this playback, and Joe and Danny both have had their microphone technically on, and I could hear them. So I was wondering if it was fixed for some of us, but not the others. But I don't know.
It was Danny's fault.
Yep. Nah, but no, it's not fixed.
What microphone?
See?
Well, I just heard him, and his microphone's now off. So
nah, because he pressed it real quick. Do it again, Danny. I saw you.
Hey!
Now we can talk, but once it goes, we can't hear him.
Hey!
So, Zach, right now, Gerald and Nick are on mute. Let's go, boys.
Eating animals are good.
Sean is like,
yeah, Yeah,
Sounds
Sean
like-
Cyril, you will eat it
Sounds like I'm gonna text you with the box.
Yeah, are you kidding me, Danny? I hunt. Like you guys in California, I actually hunt for my food.
Oh,
Yeah, at least I don't go out anymore to eat. I'll stay home and eat.
That's good.
Are we talking about women?
Sean, catch and cook. That's what you do.
Now we're talking about women.
With deer, man. Yeah.
Yeah. I've had deer a couple times. It's like super lean.
It is, man. Like, what would you have, Nick? Deer sausage?
AD, come on, bro.
Actually, my neighbor hunts, and so
come on, Max.
Yes,
let's go. That's what we need, man.
Some steak.
Max is
Sean.
an amazing player.
He's a star.
So, like, I need to find a better way to like.
This is a good thing.
Cook them, you know.
Mm-hmm.
They suck, man.
Nice pass there, bud.
Who's that guy? He's shit. He doesn't even look NBA level. Come on, man. Another point here, another score.
Another score, and they call it timeout.
Yeah, for sure.
Nick, I had a friend who made amazing goat jerky.
Sure,
oh, goat jerky? Oh, never had that. No.
Oh, you never had that?
No, never.
You should try it.
I've had goat meat, not goat jerky though.
Okay, it's really good. If you got like a simple marinade, you add that to the goat jerky. It's really good.
Sean, if you haven't had it, like try goat yogurt.
Goat yogurt, okay.
Yeah.
Give it a shot.
Nick, I love goat yogurt. Oh my
good,
god,
right? It's good, right,
Man,
Danny?
Yeah, from Whole Foods. Have you tried it from Whole Foods?
Yeah, that's where I get it. That's where I get it. Yeah.
Must score, Gabe.
That's where I get mine.
Fuck's sake, Gabe.
I
Two
love
possessions
goat
in a
yogurt.
row, man. We should have scored and just made them do a time. No, we're cool.
But we're good. We're good.
Yeah, I know.
Danny, put some honey on it.
I like the flow. I like how they're playing.
I don't like anything to be honest. Just regular. I'll just eat it off.
3 games in a row.
Love it.
Yeah, no, you're right. We're playing good, man. And AD,
you want to tell Sean about it? Hey, Sean, put that honey on the goat yogurt.
It's good, Danny. Try it.
Vegetarian.
Danny, I don't know about grocery prices up in California, but down here, honey, goat yogurt, it's really expensive, man.
Are you talking about regular goat yogurts, Nick? Or are you talking about honey goat yogurt?
No. I'm talking about like just
17-point lead.
I'm talking about
Zach. So what the hell are these idiots talking about all the time?
Yes.
I don't know, but did you see my message?
I'm like, Danny, I'm talking about yogurt, and then you just add honey to it, okay?
What did he say, Zach? I didn't see.
He said honey.
I'm talking to Zach.
He said OSHIT.
Shut up.
I don't swear. That's why I spelled it out, but he basically said...
Wait, spell it again?
SHIT. That's what AD said after Curry's free throw streak ended.
Oh. How many did he hit in a row?
37.
I don't know how many
he had a long way to Mark Price. Mark Price is what, 96? Sean, check that.
Hey, Nick, I love the shoes that I got from Skechers. Lakers Snoop Dogg shoes.
Oh, I haven't seen
them. And it doesn't even squeak.
I haven't seen them, Danny.
Just don't get them wet then.
Skechers, where do you live?
You're asking me where I live?
Come on.
Yeah, if there's a mall right by you,
we're not going to do that.
Do what?
Shut up.
Man, these guys suck, bro. Come on, man. They got beaten by 40 points the other
you,
day.
Nick, we can go to the mall and see Skechers, Snoop Dogg shoes.
I want the boys to get some rest for once, man.
Danny.
Jesus Christ. Another broccoli head?
Yeah, and he's got a broccoli face too.
What? What are you guys talking about?
Old mate from Warriors, man.
Mark is way into it.
Danny, carve up. You got me. Got me good. Come on, boys. Nah, I just want to. Come on, Dalton.
Nice.
Yes.
Pass. That was a great pass by Jackson, man.
Yeah, yeah. And then
me and Sean
nice
are like,
strike.
what are you guys talking about?
We've moved from politics to women to movies, back to the game, Danny.
That's life, baby. That's
We're back
life.
and locked in.
Hey Joe, you were incorrect, but I'll give you a chance here with a trivia question, okay?
Shit.
The player.
What the hell was that?
The player who has made the most consecutive free throws without a miss.
Kerr's more pissed than
also
me.
run a championship in his rookie year. Name the player.
Oh, Kerr, man. He's not happy with that Podzinski or whatever.
Championship
that was
year?
Fucked. Come on.
Rookie championship year.
How about we all
which team? Which team are we talking about?
That's it. The trivia. That's what
Come on,
Joe
AD.
has to get, Danny.
Move, man.
That's
move.
the trivia question.
Take him on,
Name
bro.
the player.
Was he on the 83 Philly team?
No.
I don't remember then.
Okay.
Was he on the Lakers?
No.
Defense. Now stay in front of him. Who's this Muppet? That guy shouldn't be wearing 21. He sucks. Damn it. Who is this bloke? Pust or Pussy or something? What's going on there? What's his name, bro?
Post.
Oh, Post. That's funny as.
I don't have any guesses. Who is it?
It's Michael Williams.
Come on. He should have shot that.
What the hell? What year did they win?
He was on the Pistons 89 team.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, true, not sure.
97 in a row.
Yeah, get down in the post.
Five players have made
What did I
80 or
point him
more
out?
consecutive.
Calm down with the
Curry did
chest
it
pump.
4 years ago. Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf made 81 consecutive in 93. Nowitzki made 82 consecutive in 11. Calderon in 09, 8, 9, 87. Then Williams in 93 made 97 straight.
Immediately regret my comments on Post because he's balling out now.
Fuck Post. I like Kellogg.
We don't have what's that? Is Post a brand of cereal?
Yes.
Gotcha. Yeah, we don't have that here.
No.
Have you seen that cereal movie, Sean, with that Seinfeld did? Oh, sorry, it's not a cereal movie. It's Pop Tart. That was cooked, mate. What a shame.
Nah, man. After I saw Sausage Party with Seth Rogen, I was like, I'm never watching another.
An animated.
I'm never watching another like food animated theme based like that was
movie.
Yeah. No, like that was really like I don't know what the fuck. They were obviously high when they did that.
He's constantly high.
It's just awful. It was just awful to watch. It was awful. Like the dialogue was awful.
Yeah,
it was
over. Yeah. It was. Nah, it's not a great film. There's bits and pieces where you can have a bit of a laugh, but yeah, the undertone's a bit odd. Man, that's a pretty iconic bridge right there, boys.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, the city is not.
Too bad the city sucks.
State these days, yeah.
It's a crap hole.
It's more.
When you legalize drugs and shit, what do you think's gonna happen? Like, but anyway, let's not go there.
Well,
it was a world-class city at one point, though. It really was.
Oh man, growing up, yeah, it was. San Francisco, it was one of the biggest tourist destinations, and you have to go. Like it was, if you went to America, you have to go to LA. You have to go to San Fran.
That winding street, I forget what it's called, was in that badass Steve McQueen movie, and now you can't recognize that street anymore because it's littered with fucking garbage.
Crazy, man. Wow, that was good athleticism, but way too easy.
Bullet, that was it. Bullet.
If I ever went to San Francisco, I would go to the prison. I don't know why, but I would.
Well, there's no need to
Alcatraz?
cut to the chase. Just go to the prison in LA, Zach. It's closer.
I didn't know there was a prison in LA.
Lombard Street. That's the winding road, Lombard.
Yep. Yeah, Zach, so would I, man. Alcatraz prison.
Yeah, Alcatraz.
Yeah, do a tour.
Eastwood made a movie about Alcatraz.
Is there 2 movies about Alcatraz? Because there's the Escape from Alcatraz.
There's a bunch of them, yeah.
It's just crazy.
Alcatraz went out, like there's no more prison over there.
Yeah, but you still can do tours and like look at the cells.
Yeah. That's what they're doing. Yeah, visitors.
It's just crazy, like to think about like that prison. Like in 1963, those 3 escaped, and they have no idea what happened to them.
Mm-hmm.
According to Google, 2 of them died. One of them is still living. No idea if that's true or not.
Yeah, you don't know, like.
Yeah, because one of them wrote a letter saying 1 died in 2008, 1 died in 2011. That could have been a lie. They could all still be alive, crazy enough. Or they could all be dead, and he like lied to like make everyone like wonder, like myself, are they still living or not? I was about to ask, like, what in the world are the Warriors doing right now? Like, why did they turn off the lights and then I'm seeing like the big screen?
Christie's done a pretty good job on Curry, but he hasn't really heated up yet. That's my one concern.
Is that who's been guarding him, Christie?
Yes.
Lisa Salters.
Yeah. She's no Allie LaForce.
Yeah.
Allie LaForce.
All these scumbags are going to do is shoot threes.
So is Rui just sitting out until he's traded? Is that what's
He's injured currently.
The calf is sore calf. I don't buy it. I think they're just sidelining him to the inevitable.
Someone want to explain what Mark's profile picture is? Is that a moose?
No, it's a kangaroo.
It's small, that's why I said that.
That kangaroo's been hitting the
Let's
gym,
say, yeah,
bro.
it's a marsupial.
Those fuckers are mean.
Have you got attacked by one?
All of them are mean.
Negative.
All of them.
Nice shot.
Possums, kangaroos.
Can Gerald still do that?
See, and that's the thing, right? Like, they made the Tasmanian Devil cool in cartoons, but really the Tasmanian Devil is a boring ass just thing.
It looks like a rodent.
It is. But in the cartoons, they make the Tasmanian Devil really cool.
Can Gerald do VIP, or since he's not here, can he not? Because Terry
Gerald's the only one that can do it. He said we all have the ability to do it, but Gerald and Joe are the only ones who've been able to do that so far.
Danny and I are moderators in this. The rest of you are creators, which I don't know the difference between a creator and a moderator.
Yeah, I don't really understand the difference either.
Because when you guys chat, except Danny and I, you guys have a like green asterisk or whatever symbol that is, versus us having like a yellow like diamond or whatever that is. All I can do is ban people, which I don't see any reason to ban people unless people are rude, which I've not noticed on my time.
What's your
nice.
What's your definition of rude, Zach?
Me.
Shut up. Shut the fuck up. I'm asking him a question, not you. Let him answer.
Probably just swearing in, calling all of us names that are uncalled for, like you guys are terrible streamers, or like you guys know nothing about basketball. You guys should like quit like trying because I'm older than you and all that. That's my definition of mean.
Okay.
Or rude, I should say.
We usually eat those guys for breakfast, Zach. We've had a few, and
This is fucking way too close.
They're really minnows.
Yeah, they don't even last 5 seconds after we call them out.
Good pass, Vando. Must score. Good shot.
It's like
is that DFS?
It's like a
well
seal.
Done.
It's like a seal on Sorrow Island.
Indeed.
Go boys.
Sorrow Island.
Must score. Yeah.
The surest
Keep it
thing
going.
in sports, baby. LeBron to the basket.
It used to be that big tit lady kissing baseball managers. Now it's LeBron.
I never thought of it that way.
Good shot, DFS, man. Good pass by Vando too. Vando did 2 good plays then, boys.
Whatever happened to her?
I'm assuming the Karens in the stadiums finally started hating that they were doing that.
Oh, for God's sakes! Like that was so hilarious. Obviously, she was security have a good time too, Joe, to get that kind of access. It was a win-win for everybody. I don't know what happened there.
Fair call, free smoke.
Like you said, the jealousy, the envious bitches.
It always starts from somewhere. Jealous lingers.
Bando can't shoot.
I've never had that issue.
You got a gift from God. Jealous men is the worst thing you can have on this planet.
Oh, man.
CJ, good time to join, my boy.
It's kind of wimpy.
Joe, do you know the difference between creator and moderator in this?
Well, the thing is, it's really...
No,
the creator is Gerald.
Yeah,
we're
man,
the moderators.
we're not gonna start talking shit about Kobe being jealous of Shaq or whatever. I don't know what's. Not sure it's usually on the money, but I don't know about that one.
Who's starting that up again?
I don't know. Nah, I'm not sure. Just had a quick comment there, but you know, given it's.
Is that Doris Burke again? She always likes to stir the pot there with that kind of.
Yeah, she's got nothing.
Jabbering.
Can't contribute about what's actually happening during the
game.
No,
because it's a lot of it is monotone, nonsensical jabbering.
Yeah. She's the worst.
Like it's like I'm listening to a librarian call a basketball game.
Call free smoke.
I don't want to listen to a librarian call a basketball game.
Oh, I can't, man. As soon as I hear her, I can't even listen anymore. I'm just so done with it. Even having bloody Richard Jefferson and old mates better than having her. And
see,
he's a clown too.
See, but Mark, they had talent there. Like they had Ross Gold. Who was great. She played the game, and they never had her on calls. They've relegated Cassidy Hubbard to a sideline reporter, and she knows the game better than like fucking Malika Andrews and Michelle Beadle and all those other bitches. And they end up promoting the wrong people, man. And it's just it's just for looks. I mean, fuck.
Well, you know the one, the NFL.
Look where Andrews ends up, and she's fucking dumb as a fucking tack, and boring as fuck.
Yeah. You know that's the age we live in, Sean. Look at Mina Kimes in the NFL. I mean, how is she the #1 NFL analyst at ESPN? I mean, give me a break, bro.
Mina Kimes?
Yeah, well, she's right up there in terms of their, like, you know, the pay, and she's called an NFL analyst. But for me, I can't even watch her once she starts speaking. I just think it's all bullshit, man. Like, I'm not saying you've had to have played the game, but like, I don't know, man. I can't take her opinion seriously. It's not because she's a woman, Sean. Well, that's part of it for sure. Sorry, just straight up, yeah. You might be a fan, but I don't like it. She's hot.
Mark, that's like 99% of the reason why she's on TV then.
Yeah, 100.
So just mute it when she's on and just look at her.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's obviously what I do.
That's what a lot of men did.
You can't do that with Doris.
That's what a lot of red-blooded Southern men did with Megyn Kelly. As soon as she came on after fucking Bill O'Reilly, just put that blonde bitch on silent and just look at her.
She's still hot though, man. And she's like 56 or something.
When she's not dealing with bulimia, I agree. She's
okay. Yeah. Well, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Maybe the hotness.
No. Well, I mean, shit, man. Have you ever dated a woman who is bulimic or anorexic?
Yeah.
So,
it's not good, man.
Like self-image is really important, man. Sad.
Definitely, yeah.
But yeah, no, she's smoking. Megyn Kelly is smoking.
Yep. The other one around that
and she's
age,
got an attitude. I like that. That.
Have you seen Kate Blanchett? She's in her mid-50s now, and she looks great.
She's always looked great.
Yeah, but she's sort of like
some women
like
age.
a fine wine.
Oh wow, yeah. Whew.
Yeah. Come on, boys. They
What do you mean
really
now
are bad.
blow this? Not sure. Come on, man. Be more confident.
Yeah, I don't feel it's blowing it, but I'd like to put it to bed. Put it that way. What are you saying? Free smoke. Vando's out for a year now.
She smiles 24/7 from all that Botox.
Who?
Genie.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I'd still go there for sure.
It's weird how there are always pictures of her with her smile and it's showing her upper and lower teeth. That's really weird. When someone does that, when they smile with their upper and lower teeth.
True.
Has anyone else noticed that?
I'm having a look now.
Yeah, look. Every picture of her.
Yeah, I put Genie smiling and it came up with my dream of Genie. All right,
I don't know, Raphael.
Yeah, good point, bro.
Yeah, this game's over.
It's like she's like her face is fake when she's making that smile.
It's really cartoonish.
It shows all the teeth.
Yeah, it's really weird when people do that. Do not do that. Do not do that, everybody.
Could be worse.
That is sociopathic. That wouldn't matter. When someone smiles with both their upper and lower teeth, you got fucking sociopathic tendencies. How the fuck are you able to do that? First of all, secondly,
the brother does it too.
Yeah,
Sean, you're making me laugh, yo. It's like only horses do that, man.
Yeah, like seriously, Nick. That's the point I was getting to. But yes.
What came out today, Raphael? Oh yeah, for sure, man. Yep. Yeah, like I was saying to the boys earlier today, Raphael, that it's Australia Day here, but yeah, obviously 5 years ago on this day, I woke up pretty early and turned on the TV at like 5:30, and there was a news report that Kobe had passed, man. And yeah, I still can't believe it to this day, to be honest.
Yeah, that's tomorrow for the rest of us.
Yeah.
Oof.
So
in theory, it might have been the 27th for me. So not today, but because it's the 26th here.
So it's technically Sunday there versus Saturday here.
Yeah, exactly, Zach. So although Kobe's passing's tomorrow, or the 26th where you are, it's the 27th where I am, but it's the 26th today. So it's a bit of a tough one where how you celebrate it, but commiserate it. But yeah, I always think Kobe's just gonna. I've said this story before, but I remember when Spain won the World Championships in China, and he came out and presented the award to Ricky Rubio, and I just couldn't believe it, man. I just he traveled to China to give that award, man. Like he loved the game, man. He loved it. And it's just like, I just hope to, he just pop out again like that.
AD's on when AD's on.
Yeah, like he's balling, man, because he's got no opposition.
I think he heard Mark yelling at him.
That too. And I'm taking back half the comments. You got to dominate guys like that, bro. Like Post and shit. I mean, the guys are. If you're gonna be a superstar, you just dominate fools like that.
Are we all hopping on the post game, or who's gonna be hopping on tonight?
I'll be hosting because Gerald's getting the fam some food.
Yeah, Gerald, send me the link just so you know.
Yeah, just get on and I'll put you all on.
All right. Probably hang around for an hour and a half or something, and I've got to go myself. What ifs?
It's just weird that it's just weird that DFS playing like 23 minutes, only 3 shots.
And
I mean, he's made 2, but
yeah, yeah.
It's just weird.
Aboriginals are Aussies too, bro. Not sure. Just
I think it's not really weird, Nick, because they're playing Vando. He's taking some of his minutes.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah.
Jeez, Alan,
wow.
How far ahead's Alan, man?
That was really nice.
Alan, you're a bit far ahead there. Yeah, not sure. Yeah, all good, man. They do. Yeah, we're all one.
It's probably what he's probably doing is what I do every once in a while. Alan, like for like mentioning the Gabe and all that. What we're watching currently is you're looking at the score on probably ESPN or CBS Sports, and then it updates it. Like when it's showing the replay, the game is still going on. I'm guessing.
Yeah, or Zach, for example, like this game right now is on ESPN. Oh, great shot,
No
AD.
way. Shit, it didn't count. Damn it.
It's on ESPN in Australia, Zach, and I can tell just by looking at the TV screen it is a little bit ahead. So maybe playback's just, 10, 15 seconds behind.
Yeah, I have to pause my TV for about 5 to 8, 10 seconds, depending on...
To get it on the same wavelength? Yeah.
It's probably because of the replay they show. Like when they just showed that replay, like they probably hit that shot when they were showing the replay on like TV and all that.
I would keep, if I was NBA teams, I would keep circling the wagons on Walker Kessler. I don't buy the bullshit that he's not available. You drafted Kyle Filipowski. You got that whole MK Ultra Monarch thing going on with Filipowski and his fiance. The whole Mormon Utah thing. I don't buy for one fucking second.
Shambo, you would trade first for him?
I don't think they're gonna keep marketing Kessler and Filipowski together, man. Yeah, so I mean, this is the 3rd year, basically, excluding Filipowski, that you've basically had Markkanen, Fed Kessler for a couple of years together. Kind of know what you're getting from all 3 of those guys. You're not like, if they really want to get into the Cooper Flag sweepstakes thing, they're gonna trade one of them.
Joe, but this exemplifies something that you were saying on the pod, I think a couple days ago, where like it's gonna be interesting to see what the Warriors do like next season, right? Like, do they also blow it up? What goes on with them?
Yeah, they're in trouble. I don't know what the hell they're gonna do.
They're just gonna play it out. They're gonna play it out. They're not trading first-round picks to win. They know the time has passed. Kerr even admitted that in a press conference a couple of nights ago when they lost.
Nice, Raphael, bro.
Sean, Curry said it's over.
No, Kerr.
Oh, Kerr.
Yeah.
Pardon me. Sorry, guys. Nah, we got Land Cruisers and shit here, man. What are you talking about, Willis?
Yeah. Would you guys say LaMelo was a better talent than Weissman in the draft?
Yes.
Then they should have drafted him. Never draft for need over talent.
Yeah, Joe. Every sports team does that, though, right? Like, where it seems like it happens in every
basketball.
Sports.
You can't. In football, you can a little bit, but not in basketball. Basketball, the talent, elite talent, is way too rare to do that.
Nick, here's I'll post a link, but here's his exact quote. Quote: "We're just in a really unique spot in a difficult situation. No one's fault, by the way," Kerr said. "Steph, Draymond, and I have talked
nice
about
box
it
out there.
together. It would just be so irresponsible for this franchise to trade everything away for one final swing at a title." So I guess Draymond and Steph are good with just getting paid and playing out the string of retiring Warriors, man. I think that's ultimately what's going to happen.
In other words, Sean, the Titanic is sinking.
They're just the band, man. They're just going to keep playing until it goes down.
They took out the violins, man.
Dude, Nick, same thing with Chris Paul. Like, everybody thought that dude was going to go to contender, and then he signs with the Spurs, and people are asking why. And I mean, for fuck's sakes, if you haven't been watching him play since he was 19, he just loves to play. He doesn't, like, a ring wouldn't really satisfy his appetite as much as playing was. He hated coming off the bench in Golden State.
Sean, where does CP3 rank if he doesn't win a ring among like the best players that didn't win a ring? Where does he rank?
He's definitely top 10 of players who didn't win a ring. Chris Paul.
Oh, dude. Yeah, man, that was him not going to the Lakers cost him. And more so just that 2-0 lead against Milwaukee. They should have closed that thing out in Phoenix.
Joe, I'm thinking that CP3 lost out on maybe 2 chips by not going to the Lakers.
I'd go to my grave saying that they were at least 1-1 with Kobe and CP3. Holy
I think they would have at least gone to 2-1.
Oh.
But yeah, Nick, I'm like they had the potential to go like 3-4, especially with Dwight, if Dwight was there as well, because that was the original concept. Okay. Going down the list, Nick. Yeah, Chris is definitely he's top 10 as far as like guys who didn't win a ring. Like
Malone.
Elgin Baylor's number 1. Then you get Stockton, Malone, Charles Barkley. I'd go out AI. Got Dominique. Ice.
Ah, bro, that Pominski or whatever. Punch yourself in the head, mate, not the chair.
Then it goes CP3.
Steve Nash, right?
Steve Nash, yeah. That's another MVP. And then 10. I'd go Adrian Danley.
Did you see that last quarter in the Cleveland Houston?
And by the way, the Lakers trading Adrian Danley still kind of hurts.
Cleveland scored 47 points in the last quarter, man, and they lost by 4 still.
You know what? Not sure. I can't put Ewing in the top 10 now because I've
Who's
seen
Ewing?
Patrick Ewing.
I was joking, bro.
Oh yeah. No, I can't because I've seen Chris Paul's likely gonna retire. I think he'll eclipse Kidd in steals, and I think he's going to be far and away number 2 in assists. So, and I saw AI not win. Steve Nash, Barkley, and the thing is
that in the cone ads?
The thing is, to be fair, as great as he was, he never won an MVP. He never won an MVP. All those guys I just named won MVPs and didn't win.
Yeah, you're right, Zach.
Yeah, I just wasn't sure about the Jordan part. Like, I know he played for the Knicks. I knew that part, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
You know what?
Big man.
Not sure. I can't respect T-Mac from an historical perspective because he never made it out of the first round. 0-7.
Sean, this is probably likely too, but where would Embiid have to crack the top 10?
I don't think so, Nick.
No,
man, we didn't even see that.
Because
show it again.
I think Raphael. I think when he retires, Russ is in there. Yeah, he'll be in the top 10 for sure. I just don't think Embiid meets the game's played requirements, Nick, to be considered an all-time great. I think he's very good, but
DJ.
A player who had injury history and it was very good, but also helped the Sixers win a championship was Andrew Toney. I would say Andrew Toney is a better overall 76er than Joel Embiid.
Yeah, fuck them all.
Plus, he fucking he buried the Celtics in the playoffs. He was a Celtic killer.
He had injury issues too, though.
He did. I just got through.
Dude, we just saw the refs do this shit. Like, the game's pretty much over, man.
Yeah, Reggie was great. He was just stuck in Indiana.
This is unbelievable, man.
Plus, Andrew Toney had a lot of injury issues.
I wasn't around during the two of them, but I forget, did Ralph Sampson and Hakeem play together, or were they two different eras?
Yeah, they did play together for a bit, Zach. Yeah, it wasn't gonna work out.
Yeah, because wasn't Ralph Sampson like 7'4" or something?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, CJ.
Well, Hakeem was a center. He wasn't going to be a power forward.
My nephew goes for Warriors, man. Can't let them
look
win.
on Sean's face was perfect.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, Joe.
Oh, man. Yeah, Alan, that Orlando loss, that Atlanta loss, man, it's so much. Those losses they kill when it gets to these situations where you could have challenged a second seed, third seed type thing.
Mm-hmm. Not sure. I wouldn't put Harden in the top 10, even though he has won an MVP.
Sean, did you get an email?
I got mine from Gerald. I don't know if you heard me earlier, Joe.
Sean?
Joe?
Did you get the email?
What?
Did you get an email for the post game?
Yes.
Do you want me to say it in French Canadian?
Yes.
I thought I was going to say no.
Joseph, do you have a smartphone in your general vicinity?
Yes.
You can use Google Translate and say this in French Canadian to this stupid fuck.
The Warriors are shit, CJ. Look at Steph's stats, bro. What a second half. Man, I don't know. I'm worried about him.
He's cooled off significantly in second halves.
Last
month and a half.
Yeah, he's not.
He's all they got. Consistent. He's all they got.
Yeah, and he's old too. Yeah, I mean, like, take a time out and take the boys out. Buddy Hield.
Well,
I gotta say, the Cardio Bro Vando is better than Cardio Bro Cam.
Yeah, man. Nah, he had some good plays, Vando, in that third.
Cardio Bro Vando is better than Cardio Bro Cam. We need to get rid of the Cardio Bro tag team. That they cannot play together again. I don't care what you have else out there.
I don't see Curry doing that, blood. I don't know. He doesn't strike me as that kind of person. And honestly, he spent his whole career at Warriors.
He wants to spend his whole career as a Warrior. That was
I don't know.
That was the whole point of them letting Clay walk. There was an understanding there.
Yeah,
and my guess is Steph Curry gets one more big contract before he retires too, because I think he wants to play 20 years as a Warrior.
Chill out, Alan. You're doing to me. But no, you're right. Get him out.
Well, it's time and place. Not sure as well. I mean, when Philly had to give Embiid that contract extension, he's on the top level.
Hell yeah. Shout out to Alan, Davey, not sure, CJ, Blood, everyone in the chat and over on Facebook chat as well. We had Must Hater, Rodell, Mia, Tough. Everyone's been on.
That was a massive turnout tonight.
Hell yeah. Always.
Lakers win 118-108.
No, I appreciate you. And then we got the great man Joey hosting the post game until Joel gets back as well.
Indeed.
So that should be fun.
Well, I mean, the man likes to toot his own horn.
I like to spank my own hand too.
You can hold my hand.
Well, no,
not really.
Not even after hand.
You'll come to Australia.
All right, guys. Great showing. Great game. Great team. Maybe. We'll talk more about it at the post game. So come join us on the Lakers Fast Break Podcast.
See you, boys.
See you guys. Take care.